Hello friends, this is teacher JB. Today we are studying present perfect. As you know, present perfect has two forms, present perfect simple and present perfect progressive. So we are studying present perfect today. The present perfect can be understood in terms of continuation. When you talk about continuation with one past and one present, you can use a present perfect simple and present perfect progressive. For example, I came to America in 1990. So this is past simple. And now I live in America. So this is year 2023. So here one past and one present. You can make present perfect. So subject is I. And as you know, a present perfect is have or has plus past participle. So here I have. And then focus on present. So I have lived. I have lived in America. In America. I came to America in 1990. So since 1990, or I have lived in America for 33 years. So just remember, one simple past and then one simple present can make simple present perfect. So I have lived in America since 1990. I have lived in America for 33 years. Now we have one simple past and present. I'm living in America. So this is present progressive. This case we can use present perfect progressive. So I came to America in 1990 and I'm still living in America. I have, so this is be, a past participle be is I have been, and then living. I have been living in America. I have been living in America since 1990, or I've been living in America for 33 years. So when we try to think of present perfect, so we have a hard time to understand when we use present perfect progressive. So as I have told you already, when your present is simple present, you use this form. I have lived. But if your present form is present progressive, you can use present perfect progressive, such as I have been living in America. Now let us focus on present perfect simple in terms of continuation. So we have one past simple. I started to study English in 2020. And now present is I still study English. Maybe you don't need this, but I still study English. So this is going to be present simple. So it's a continuation. So I, and we focus on study, studied, past participle, I have studied English. I have studied English. Now, in 2020, since 2020, or I have studied English for 3 years. So this is a present perfect simple in terms of continuation. There's another example. I met Tom in 2000. So this is past simple. I know him very well. Know him very well. Present simple. So this is a good continuation, maybe for about 23 years. So I have, know is know, knew, known. Known. I have known Tom since I have known Tom since year 2000, or I have known Tom for 23 years. So this one past simple, one present simple. In terms of continuation, this case you can use present perfect simple. Now let us study present perfect progressive in terms of continuation. Present perfect progressive needs one past and one present, but this present needs to be present progressive. Present progressive. SIVE. So look at the sentences here. It started to rain at 7 a.m. So this is past tense, past simple. And it is 10 a.m. and it is still raining. So this is present progressive. So when you have continuation from simple past to present progressive, you use present perfect progressive. So it is the subject, it, and third person singular, has. So am is, past participle is been, and then raining. It has been raining since 7 a.m. or it has been raining for 3 hours. So one simple past and one present progressive continuation, you use present perfect progressive. Has been raining. And I have another example here. I started to do my homework at 5 p.m. So this is past simple. It is 7 p.m. and I'm still doing my homework. So this is present progressive. So there's a continuation from one simple past to present progressive. This case, you can use present perfect progressive. For example, I is the subject, and then here doing. I have, am doing, have been doing my homework. I've been doing my homework. My homework since 5 p.m. Or I have been doing my homework for 2 hours. So this one is started in the past and still doing it. So when you have the continuation, one past, one present progressive, you can use present perfect progressive. And there is one more way you can make present perfect, which is experience. So if you have one simple past, you can make experience present perfect. For example, I ate sushi last Saturday. I don't know how many times I have eaten, and it doesn't matter. So I have an experience. So this past simple can be I have eaten. I have eaten sushi. So this I ate sushi is simple past. This is done deal. But this experience can be I have eaten sushi. So by this, people would know that I have an experience of eating sushi. Now, I went to Canada in 2015. So in 2015, it's past simple, done deal. But since you went to Canada, you have an experience. So you can say, I have been to Canada. I have been to Canada. By this, you're telling people that you went to Canada at least once. Now, I met George Bush Sr. 12 years ago. So again, this is past simple. And then George Bush Sr. Has passed away. So it's a done deal. But it's an experience. So you're still alive and you have met him. So you can say, I have met George Bush Sr. So this shows that you have an experience of meeting him. I have met George Bush Sr. And now, these two will be done deal, done action. Done action. I finished my homework 2 hours ago. So your mom can ask you, have you done your homework? Yes, mom, I have done. Or I have finished my homework. My homework. So you started it, and then at this point, you're done. So you can say, I have done my homework. If you want, you can put time. I finished my chores a while ago, and you can tell your mom, I have finished my chore. I have finished my chores. Okay, just remember, present perfect can be just used for continuation, and then experience, continuation and experience. And for these two, you can use present perfect. And friends, this is the conclusion of today's study. I'll come back to you with another topic as soon as possible. Until then, keep studying English and have a great day. Bye.